right, ladies and gentlemen of the 118 scale, 3.75 inch, 4-inch modern action figure community, I'm back again with another video. And in this video, we're going to be discussing none other than G.I. Joe's Desert Trooper, aka Dusty. Dusty's birth name is Ronald W. Tater, and that name could possibly derive from Hasbro's action figure designer by the name of Ron Rudat. The name Rudat spelled backwards is Tater. And of course, Ronald is short for Ron. Dusty was born in Las Vegas. He pretty much wanted to master that type of environment, where it be a desert environment. It was his thing. And throughout the G.I. Joe career, or the military career, you would see that he was very into environments, such as desert environments. He also went on to master some languages like Arabic and some other languages from the Middle East. So despite Dusty being a really cool character, really kind of like a more friendlier type of guy, he's very tough. He went to basic training in Fort Bliss, and he pretty much became a desert survivalist. Like I said, he was into this type of stuff. His primary MOS was infantry. His secondary MOS, surprisingly enough, was refrigeration and AC specialist, which is ironic because he's a desert survivalist. But when you think about it, that's the type of person you want to be an AC guy, because he knows how hot it could be out there, and he's probably mastered how to cool himself down. Also, he is good friends with Sneak Peek. And if you don't know who Sneak Peek is, check back a few of my videos. I have a video on Sneak Peek. So Dusty had a few cartoon appearances. First and foremost, I believe his first appearance was in the Sunbow miniseries, The Pyramid of Darkness. He was also in the movie which spawned a lot of the OG characters, Arise, Serpentor, Arise. If anything, man, go back and watch that movie just to get a handle on how many characters were created from just that series alone. Dusty's action figure was first released in 1985. He then got a repaint in Tiger Force garb in 1988. Ultimately, his figure was discontinued in 1987, then revived in 1988, but then discontinued again. In the two-part episode, The Pyramid of Darkness, I believe it was, where he accepted help from the Evil Twins, a.k.a. Tomax, Zamet, and they were to pay his hospital bills in exchange for intel, very sensitive intel. But this was all a ploy, and he was drafted into this by Duke. So, moving right along, let's go ahead and take a look at this figure here, Dusty. You can pause and read his card. There you have it. Awesome. A lot of the things we discussed is here. And let's get a look at his figure. So here we have this version of Dusty. This is a modern version, and he was released in about 2008. He is a 25th anniversary figure. First and foremost, you have his figure stand, codenamed Dusty, customized for him, and nothing crazy there. We've seen those before. But this is the character Dusty, and I really like this version of Dusty. There were a few others. I'll put them down here so that you can see him. I know there was one in the 50th anniversary, and there was another in, I think it was The Pursuit of Cobra. But this is my favorite because it's more true to the original character. The original character did have like a cloth type of scarf here going on. And this, being that he is a desert survivalist, he wants to have this to keep that sand off of his neck. I tell you what, if you're in that environment and sand starts getting on your neck and down the back of your shirt and all around your neck, it'll drive you crazy. So let's get a look at him here. Removable goggles, or eye protection, I rather call it. Then you have his helmet comes off, and there you have his desert camo. There's his name tag, or name patch, rather. It says Tater, and backwards Rudette. Awesome. He has this, I guess this is like a strap for his backpack, which we'll look at a little bit later. He's a pretty plain Jane figure. I really like him though because he's very true to the original character, and or the original figure rather. And I'll show you what the original figure looks like right here. So let's go ahead and put his helmet back on. There you go. I like this one more than the other figures because even though the other figures were cool, I wasn't really in the market to get a new style of Dusty. I wanted to have him true to the way he looked when I was a kid. I did not own this figure as a kid though. Yeah, he escaped me. I think I didn't see him much as a kid, to tell you the truth. So moving right along, let's go ahead and get a look at his backpack. There's his backpack, nothing really special. He's got 2 water bottles. Considering that he's always in the desert, or he's a desert survivalist, water is very much needed. Nothing crazy here. Pegs to his back. Let's go ahead and slap that on. There's his, that would look like his backpack strapped on. And there you have that. Next, let's go ahead and get a look at his weapons. He's got some type of rifle right here. I don't know if this is a real world rifle, but I don't know the name of it, even if it was. So this is what it looks like. It's made in this like gray type of color here. Pretty plain Jane. Awesome. Put that right there. And I'm sorry, before I move on, he does have this bipod. That's the bipod. And this is his other weapon. Why does this little weapon need a bipod? I don't know. I thought the bipod would have been for that weapon. But it has these 2 holes right here. So apparently they want to put a bipod on this, which is crazy. There's no holes or clips or anything to put a bipod on this one. I don't think he really needs a bipod on that little gun, but probably doesn't need one on either of these guns. So yeah, there you go. Right there, that's his other weapon. I'm sure this is a real world weapon too. Could be, I don't know, I'm not sure. But, and it also has a bipod. Why? I don't know. But that's what you get right there. So I think this character is really cool. I like the way the modern figure was done. It almost looks though like he has 2 right feet, or I don't know. Something's up with those feet. But anyway, let's get a look at him. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it. I'm not sure. But anyway, I really like this character. And if I was to give him a grade, I would definitely give him a grade of a... I think I'm going to go with a B- on this one. I really like the character again, but he's very plain Jane. And I'm just going to stay with that. He's definitely in the B range. And, you know, this one, you could definitely put this in your collection. It will be well worth it because he's very cool. Nicely done. I'm going to end this video right here. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to link them down below. I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. And with that being said, I'm out. Check me out. I'll be making some more videos here pretty soon. Should be starting up some shorts again. So hopefully you're enjoying these things. And see you on the next one. Peace.